talk about the closet essentials everyone needs. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Celesta. We talk about all things luxury shopping and handbags. If you love those things, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. I do post videos every week. So I split everything into 3 categories. So we have bags, shoes, and SLG/accessories. These are the bare essentials that I think are important to everyone's closet. Everyone's gonna need these. Not to say that you won't be buying more, because you and I both know we're a little shopaholics here. But I do think that these will definitely give you a head start. So you know, we love our designer brands here, but I also wanted to showcase some contemporary brands as alternatives as well. Everything will be linked in the description box below. So if you're interested in anything, it'll be linked in the description box. Okay, starting with bags. I know this is hypocritical for me to say, sitting in front of a wall full of designer bags, but you really only need 2 bags. Starting off, you need 1 big bag. This is going to be your work bag, your school bag, your travel bag, whatever kind of bag that you need. If you're looking for a full work bag video, I have one here for you guys, and that's a very detailed work bag video. But for the sake of this video, you need a big bag. One of my favorites is going to be the Longchamp Le Pliage in the large size. I also have the small size, but I think I prefer the large size more. I like the saggier look of it. It's water resistant, it's carefree, you can apparently throw it in the washer machine. Like, there's so many amazing things about that bag that I am obsessed with, and it's like $150. If you're also looking for another work bag, there's an all leather version from Kuyana around the $200 price mark. I do think that it is a really good option. It's very low key, very minimal. You can use it for work, you can use it to travel. It's perfect. And of course, if you're a little logo hoe like I am, the Christian Dior book tote. One that I have up here. I did say that it's overpriced, but I do really love the bag because it is a very gorgeous bag. Do I think that it's worth it? Probably not. But if you are looking for a luxury designer option, I do think that that's a great option. I see a lot of people carrying it to travel. I don't know that it's the most practical bag to carry to travel because, you know, there's no zipper. It doesn't exactly like fit under the seat of an airplane, but it is a very pretty and Instagram worthy option. The next bag I think everybody needs is a everyday bag that you can easily transition and use for evenings. This is going to be a smaller type of bag, a bag that you can use to run errands with, but then something that you can also grab and go if you're going out for a dinner or an event that's still kind of dressier. So these type of bags, I prefer using something with a gold chain or just some sort of like chain strap. I feel like the chain strap bags typically are a little bit dressier or could be a little bit dressier, but of course they're not the most comfortable bag to wear, but I don't really have an issue with it. So starting off with the Louis Vuitton Easy Pouch on Strap. You guys saw me unbox this. If you haven't seen me unbox and do the review, I'll leave it here for you guys, but I really love this bag. I think the bag in black is going to be carefree. She is low-key enough. She's versatile. You can wear it as a shoulder strap, you can wear it as a crossbody, and you can wear it with the chain strap alone. Overall, really like the bag. Keep in mind, it's not going to fit a lot. So if you're looking for a bag that carries a lot of stuff, it's not going to be that. Another option is going to be the YSL Toy Lulu or even the Mini Lou. I think both are great options. Another favorite of mine is going to be the Chanel Mini. I think it's a great bag that you can transition from evenings and during the day as well. It definitely quenches my thirst for wanting a classic flap, so I feel like the Mini is enough for me, and it's also half the price of a classic flap. Keep in mind the Mini is definitely a lot harder to get in stores, so I do highly recommend looking at the pre-loved or even the resale market if they're not priced too high. And then in terms of contemporary brand options, you know we are a Pelen stan account here. If you're looking for full review on Pelen, I'll leave the playlist here for you guys, but Pelen is one of my favorite brands. In particular, I love the berry, which I actually have sitting up here, except the only difference with this berry is that it's a chain strap, not a leather strap. So I have the leather strap one. I think that the chain strap really elevates the look of this bag. It has very beautiful gold hardware detailing. It's going to be a bag you can dress up, dress down. Overall, I do really love this, and I think it's a perfect bag as an everyday bag and as an evening bag. Moving on to shoes. These are the 3 closet essentials that you're gonna need. I feel like I don't even realize that I actually have like quite a bit of shoes. Like, they're not like the luxury designer shoes as much as like bags and stuff, but I buy quite a bit of shoes, and I found myself gravitating towards these 3 shoes in particular. And if I were to not have any more shoes, as long as I had these 3 pairs, I think I'd be okay for the entire year. Starting off with a pair of white sneakers. You know that these Vejas are my absolute favorite. They're one of the very few shoes that I bought 2 of. I have one in like an all white, and then I have one with kind of like a mint blue detailing. I very, very rarely buy 2 of the same thing in different colors, and I could not resist. They're so comfortable. You don't need to break them in. I'm not even gonna recommend another pair of white shoes, white sneakers, because these are the only ones you need. If you haven't gotten them already, what are you waiting for? Next, we're going to get a shorter heel sandal. Hear me out. Target actually has one of the best shoe selections. They're affordable. They have very simple and minimal designs. I don't think that they're outwardly trendy and that you can wear them for the next few years. And I've never had quality issues with them either, considering they're like $20, $30. These ones in particular are my favorite. I do really like these. They're very comfortable. I did size up because I do have like wider feet, but I do think that these are perfect because you can wear them for work. You can wear them on a summer day. And it gives you a little bit of boost, because sometimes, you know, I'm 4'11", I need the boost, you know, but I also want something that's comfortable enough that I'm not, you know, walking around every day in 4-inch stilettos. So I think that these are going to be the perfect pair of shoes. You can get these from Target. There's a few other alternatives from Nordstrom as well. Anything around like the 2.5 heel height, I found is kind of the sweet spots for me. And then of course you can always get the Hermes Oasis sandals, which I have. And I think that those are a little bit more of a summery vibe. But if you do work in a more casual environment, you can always bring these to work as well. Last but not least, a closet essential for me at least is a pair of ankle boots. And I think that this is going to be perfect for fall, winter. Boots typically go in and out of style, but I've noticed that the ankle boots have stayed, and they've stayed for a while. They're here to stay, in my opinion. I love an ankle boot that's like a smaller heel as well, maybe like 2-3 inches of a heel. I personally have been eyeing these ones from Louis Vuitton. However, they were out of stock by the time I was ready to pull the trigger, maybe in like February. So we're gonna wait until September when they're back in stock and we're gonna get them. I love these. I think these are probably gonna be the most comfortable red bottoms that you're able to find. So I do think that they're gonna be timeless. I also have a pair of these from Chinese Laundry, Dirty Laundry, I'm not really sure. And they're also very comfortable. I think any kind of ankle boot that you can wear in the rain, but also, you know, just wear as a fall day, winter day, I think it's gonna be perfect. But mind you, if you do live somewhere where it like snows or actually has seasons, you may need an extra pair of like snow boots or something like that. Last but not least, we have to talk about the accessories. It is so easy to get caught up in buying this SLG and this SLG and this wallet and this passport holder and this toiletry pouch, because you are looking for the immediate gratification instead of buying a bag. I noticed this a lot where people may not necessarily be ready to buy a certain bag, and so they go to the mall, they're shopping, they're enjoying themselves, and then they're like, oh well, we can just pick up a card holder, or I can just pick up a Twilly here, and that sets you farther and farther away from your goal of getting the bag. If you're saving X amount for the bag, but you're taking $200 away here, $400 away here for this SLG, it's taking you a step back. So don't get distracted by the SLGs, and you really only need 3. You need 1 card holder. Honestly, any card holder will do. I get a lot of you guys asking me which card holder is best, which card holder is better. It really depends on the brand that you like, the logo that you like, and card holders don't necessarily have a, you know, unique or creative design to it. Some of them have 2 card slots versus 4. It really doesn't matter. I do like the Chanel one that I have because it's maybe bigger than the Louis Vuitton one that I used to have, but I really don't think that it makes that big of a difference. If I were to recommend you one thing, I would probably recommend, if you're looking for a carefree option, to get a canvas version over a leather version, because within 1 week of owning my Chanel card holder, it already had color transfer on it, and it's not like a super light color either. Not the end of the world. I figured it's gonna get dirty and we're gonna replace it in 2 years anyways, but keep that in mind if you're looking for something that's a little bit more carefree. There's also plenty of other contemporary brand options. I know Pelen has $60 card holders in these beautiful, beautiful colors. Pelen is very well made. Kate Spade, Tory Burch, they all have their versions of card holders, so you don't necessarily need to shelf out, you know, $200, $500 for a card holder. Next is a full-size wallet. I'm really not a full-size wallet girl anymore. I used to be, but like now I carry 2 cards and an ID. I really don't need this big of a wallet. I think the only time that you would need a big size wallet is if you're traveling, but I also think that because bags have gotten smaller, that people aren't carrying full-size wallets as much anymore. I have the Louis Vuitton Clemence wallet. I did really like it. I had it for a really long time. I've had it since I think 2015, and it really has lasted me for a very long time. It's amazing quality. It's, you know, carefree. I think that any other bifold wallet, I know that's very popular with kind of like men's wallets, the bifold wallets fit a ton, and so that's also a great option as well. Again, you really don't need it to be like, oh, Louis Vuitton is better than Chanel, or, you know, Louis Vuitton's better than YSL. They're all the same. You just need to find a wallet that fits your needs, that you like the logo of, you like the color of, and that you see yourself using for the next, you know, 3 to 5 years. Last but not least, I think everybody needs a designer belt. Even if you're not head to toe dressed out in, you know, designer brands, logos, all of this stuff, one designer belt really like puts together the whole outfit, in my opinion. And so personally for me, I would steer away from more trendy style belts. I would probably steer away from any kind of brand that typically, you know, changes their logo every few years. Dior changes their logo every few years. And so that way, then you can get a belt that's going to be timeless, that you're going to see yourself using for the next, you know, however many years. And I also recommend getting a reversible belt. I have the Hermes, I think it's the Gamma belt, which I absolutely love. I think it's a very low-key H buckle design. It's also reversible, and the best part about Hermes belts is that once you're kind of over that logo or that buckle, you can always buy another buckle and kind of just swap it out. So you're only paying a few $100s for the buckle compared to, you know, $600-700 for the entire belt, which I definitely think is worth it. Another belt that's one of my favorites is the YSL belt. I love how minimal it is. It's a very sleek and minimal design. YSL logo is not going anywhere, and I think that it's a great option for about $300. And of course, you can always go on Nordstrom and even Target. They have so many great, very low-key belts. I know Madewell is also a very popular one for leather belts. You really can't go wrong as long as you think that you're going to be using this belt for, you know, the next 3 years or the next 5 years. Anything will do, and I definitely think that it's a closet essential. Okay, and that sums it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll have all of the items mentioned in the description box below, and then any similar items as well I think that you would be interested in. I'll leave another video for you guys here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!